Welcome back to your boys, the Dividend Diplomats YouTube channel. Talking about a very, very fun topic here today. Something we haven't ever talked about before on this channel with this particular ETF, Lanny. We are going to talk about using my massive SCHD position, my $60,000 plus
Whoa.
SCHD position.
Easy there, big
Yeah,
guy.
to generate more income by selling covered calls.
Ooh, guys. Oh, wait a second. Hit that subscribe button. Give this video a nice thumbs up. We are talking about SCHD and selling covered
Ooh.
calls on the premier dividend ETF. Bert, my mind is blown. Not
Hmm.
too many, if anybody, talks about covered calls on any ETF, let alone, yes, the C, the H, the D, SCHD.
But first, some housekeeping, everybody. In our video earlier in the week, we said if you showed us some love and got the video to 200 likes, we were gonna give out one of those new coffee mugs, one of those drip coffee and dividend coffee mugs. Guess what, guys? You delivered, so thank you all for the love and support. We crossed 200 likes, so we picked a random person who is subscribed, who commented, and who liked the video. Can you give us a drum roll here, Lanny, before we announce for the big reveal?
Joy to the world.
All right. If you're watching this one, Patrick Bennett Jr., come on down. You are the big winner. Shoot us an email at dividenddiplomats@gmail.com. Give us your mailing address. We will send you one of those fancy new coffee mugs. So,
Woo, woo.
and
Congratulations,
yeah,
Patrick. Big news, man.
and stay tuned to tomorrow's video where we might be doing another swag giveaway on
Yeah,
Sunday morning.
guys, the reason why we love giving out swag, you could say, oh, it's to increase subscribers or likes or what. No, because we want you guys to be reminded every day
Mm-hmm.
that you're in the game to get to financial freedom. That's one of the first things you'll see in the morning, especially with the Dividend Diplomatic coffee mug, whether
Mm-hmm.
it's the branded one or the new one that says drip. It's to say, I'm on it. I'm
Mm-hmm.
doing it. Let's get the
Oh,
show on the road.
and guess what? I have another design coming that I have. I haven't even showed Lanny this one. So stay tuned for a week or two. We might be
Little
adding another
razor.
one to the rotation there for get a big trio Dividend Diplomats coffee mugs.
Oh man, guys. All right, well, let's get
All
into
right.
it. So, Bert, you're talking about options. You're talking about SCHD. You're talking about making even more income on your SCHD
Yeah.
than 4% yield or close to it that you already get.
Yeah, and guys, this is a new era. We're doing stuff we've never done before here. This is gonna be a new type of video. People do this all the time. But in what the 5+ years of making videos, Lady and I have never done it, what we're about to do in a video. What are we gonna
Never,
do?
never, ever, never,
No,
ever.
we never have. We have never done this. I am going to share my screen and we're just gonna go live on the SoFi Invest platform and talk about SCHD and just click through and show the covered calls. Lanny uses SoFi predominantly for his investing. I have a very small portfolio in it. It's a fantastic platform. And Lanny, I have to say on this one, this has to be one of the cleanest SCHD profiles I have ever seen. We threw this up on X. I was so impressed. I've never looked at SCHD on this before. But look at this. All on one page. You have SCHD. You have the top 10 holdings in a very clean chart. You have all of the background information you need showing it has
SoFi,
that.
guys.
Yeah.
Links are in the description. Sign up. Get
Yeah.
yourself some free stock. Make your investing journey easy. You know I
Yeah.
have.
Yeah. And look, I wouldn't come in this be like go on the SoFi, but I was just so impressed by this SCHD platform. It just looks fantastic on there. So
Robinhood will watch out.
yeah. All right. So if you SoFi just released the functionality to trade options here. So Lanny and I are both eligible to trade covered calls, cash secured put, and level one option trading here on the SoFi platform. So part of my strategy is I'm not looking to have my shares of SCHD called away. What I am
No,
looking to
stop
do is to buy a covered call that's far enough away where the odds of it getting called aren't very likely. So to do that, what am I going to look? In the last 3 months, we know SCHD has been struggling. They're sitting at 26.50 right here. I'm not looking to sell a cover call at $27. That could very easily get called away. In fact, during this time frame, they've been as high as almost $28. I don't even know if I pick one at $28 here.
Right.
I'm looking maybe the $30 range, 29 if I'm feeling a little frisky. Again,
Oof.
not trying to have these called away, just trying to get income. What do you think about that, Lanny? Is that how you
No.
think of it?
Yeah, I would not get anywhere near 28. Not near, 29 is a little dicey, but it all really depends on how far you can go out on your options. Obviously, I'm assuming Bert's going to want to keep some of these short, but
Mm-hmm.
hey, we'll have to see what options are on the horizon for what you can actually do on the ETF.
Right. So for one contract, it's probably right now, depending on what the strike price is, if it's 30, that's $3,000 capital. So as we calculate the returns, we focus on that. You'll take the premiums that you're going to get divided by the 3,000. You can calculate some of your returns on that specific contract here.
So you're looking at $30. Let's see what's available.
All right, so let's go SCHD. Man, this is a really easy option platform, everybody.
Yeah, hit sell in your upper left there because you want to
Yeah, let me
sell a covered call.
let me zoom out a little bit so I can help everybody here. So you're not like squinting and watching me scroll a lot. We'll go to sell.
Yeah, you might want to zoom in one more because it might be a little tight here for everybody.
Fair. How about that?
Yeah, that's good.
That
That's
looks
good.
good. Okay, everyone. Again, let us know your feedback on this video style. We can do more of these too as we go through it. So you're not just staring at our beautiful faces on the screen. Give us a
And
little more color.
obviously, we're filming this on October 16th. So, Bert, you're going to want to change that date to at least the next
Well, let's see what's available for tomorrow, October 17th.
nothing.
Nothing. Okay. That would have been a free gimme there. All right. So sell for a cover call. This is 8 days out. So 8 days. The price is currently at $26.59. You can buy a contract for $27. You get a nice little $10 premium with some fees backed out of it. Again, not trying to get these called away. That's not that much of a jump, Lanny. Break even really isn't that far. It's 50 cents away per share. That's not a
Yeah.
big climb. So
Yeah. Yeah. That's a little tight. A little
yeah,
tight. Is there anything deeper?
let's
No.
see.
Now the
No. So
volume is
again, like I'm
yeah.
not doing this just for the sake of purely generating income on this. I don't want these called away. If I were looking to just get as much income as I can right now, you might be willing to take this risk. Me, not so much. Let's go out 15 days to Halloween, October 31st.
Oh, 2 weeks. Ooh,
2 weeks.
27.50 shows up.
Yeah, so $5, 27.50. Again, though, that's not that far
So
from
if you
where
do, yeah, if you do $5, if you divide that by $2,750, times that by 26, it's about a 4.7% return on your money over that 2 week period. Yeah.
yeah. For $5, it's not worth the risk of it getting called away, especially because within the last 3 months, as we showed, it was already exceeding this point. That is not the goal here. One turn of the market, you could easily see a scenario where they're above 27.50 2 weeks out.
What's mid-November look like, Bert?
In November. All right. You want to skip the 7th or
29 days.
29 days? All right. Let's see. 29 days. $28. So $5 for $28. Again, said at the beginning of this, not that interested in it. There. Let's see. Should we go out even further? Should we go?
Let's
Let's
go
go
to that's end the year.
end of the year. All right. I'll do one step in between. End of November.
Right after.
$35 for that, but man, again, the highest you can get is $28. That's not really what I'm interested in here to earn that extra income. Let's see, end of the year. All right, 12/19 is the last 2025 option date available. Interesting.
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. So what
Hmm.
what is this telling us here, Lanny?
Well, it's telling us not to sell any covered calls on Schwab, but it also just means maybe it's just not,
I'm,
that popular of a thing to do on
yeah,
SCHD.
that's right. I'm curious. Let me see what's the first you can sell for 2028. Let me do a half a year out. It's 4/17/26. I want to see $29. Again, it's just for $15. Again, it would be $15 to lock this in for 183 days, and you're giving up a lot of upside if SCHD turns around and
15
do.
bucks.
Yeah, it's just to me, it's just not worth it there. It's not worth the extra income. You can't even buy an extra share of SCHD at this prices, Lanny. So
Stay away. So,
yeah,
right, what this tells us is, you probably shouldn't risk your SCHD shares in a covered call strategy because there's just nothing there. Now, what you could do is, I wonder what the buy looks like.
for what date? Let's talk about it, Lanny.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So, hey, if you think it's gonna blow past that in 6 months, are we still on the out in 6 months?
Let me double check. Yeah, if you think it's going to pull past 29, you can pick up $25 there.
Well, you could pay that, and then
Sorry, yes, yeah, pay
you're
25.
hoping that it's well over, $30, and just be like, all right, sweet.
Yeah.
But
It's just not in the cards for me right now, everybody. I'm just not seeing anything at this moment.
let's flip it. Let's flip it. Let's flip it. Sell a secured put. Say if you had money ready to go and you wanted to actually buy
Let's
100 shares.
let's go shorter then. Let's go to the 31st. Selling the puts.
Yep. So you could sell a cash secured put. Say if it drops to, say if you had $2,600 in 2 weeks. So if I did the math, if you had $2,600 in capital committed for 2 weeks to earn $5, which again is probably not a great use of your capital. 26, 5%. So you're annualizing only at 5%. You're better off in just a high yield savings account.
Yeah, because it's not.
You know,
Yeah, let's see. Let's just go out 30 days. We'll do this quickly. 30 days.
so if you wanted to keep it still at the 26,
But again, remember that return. It's going to be a little different though because you're adding in 2 more weeks to that equation. I mean, you think
yeah,
that's factored into there, so it
you have
should
to
be
do
about the same.
you have to do it by times it by 13. So you're at a 7.5% now return on
Oh,
your
okay.
money.
I was wrong. It
So
went
a
up.
little bit better. If you want SCHD and you're like, hey, I'd like to get them just at 26, you could set this out there. You can make quick $15 on your $2,600 cash. It's worth 7.5% annualized yield if it expires out of the money, aka above $26.
Yeah, and you pray that it closes at 25.99.
Yeah, then you're buying your shares anyway, plus you earn $15.
Yes. Okay, everybody. So again, there is a route potentially if you want to earn extra income with SCHD. If you don't care about what that strike price is, where it gets called away, if you don't mind that it's within 50 cents of its current trading price, you think SCHD is going down, you're trying to take advantage of that, that might be the strategy for you. But for me, that's not what I'm trying to do with these covered calls. For me to generate income, I want it to be where I feel the risk is very low that it's going to get called away. And what's in the market today just isn't in the right market for me.
Oof, guys. Well, let us know what you think about that. Are you doing any covered calls on your positions? Let us know in the comments, guys. Like the video, subscribe to this channel. And Bert, what do you want to tell them, jabronis?
You're either with us or you're against us, Jack.
That was Bert the Hurt and Lanny from the Dividend Diplomats. Over and out.